Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a lawn restoration tutorial on this ugly front section of lawn. So this ugly front section of lawn actually has a funny story. In the past year, we have purchased several different bags and several different brands of grass seed to try and fix this ugly, patchy, weedy section of lawn. And nothing has taken hold here. And that's not to say that buying bags of lawn seed hasn't worked, because over here in this section of shady lawn, we purchased a couple of bags of lawn seed for a shady lawn, and it actually turned out really well. And then another section of lawn turned out but at least it took hold. But the front section of lawn has virtually done nothing, although it kind of took hold in one tiny little corner, but it struggles against the weeds that vary from like dandelions, grass spurs, sometimes goat heads, just awful weeds. And I'm actually happy to see a patch of clover compared to the other awful just weeds that dot this general landscape. So the only thing left to do was to purchase some sod and lay down sod in this entire section. And then that's what gave me the idea for this project. I thought, why not just take sections of good lawn that we already have and simply transplant it to the ugly section of lawn, which in my opinion is a really important section of lawn because it happens to be in the front yard. So to start, select and prepare a section of lawn that you'll be transplanting or putting your transplants in. And I did this by simply raking and kind of clearing out the area. And then you want to dig down at least, 5 or 6 inches and get your section of lawn. And so in the dog run area, which is where we have plenty of really good lawn, you want to simply Rigby! Come on, Rigby! Come on! Hey, little guy. So, in the dog run area, so what you're going to want to do is find a great section of lawn that you can transplant. And I like to dig in a general square section because that just looks good as a lawn transplant. But simply go down in sort of a square. And I like to make sure to compact the soil. So once you have gotten your shovel in the ground, simply move your shovel backwards and forwards. And that actually helps to really compact the soil, which is exactly what you want for your section of lawn that you'll be transplanting. Whoops. Now back here in the dog run, I'm going to make sure not to transfer all of this lawn, because This project will probably span this year into next year, and I want the lawn to continue to grow so it can refill this space, and so I can again transplant when and how I need. So get yourself a good section of lawn. And again, so to really compact your lawn section, simply move your shovel frontwards and backwards as you dig, and that will really compact it well. And as you can see, I've pretty much taken sections from this entire area. I took a really large section right there, and that section I do believe is the largest, and I call that my instant gratification lawn restoration fixer, because when I transplanted that section, it was like instant gratification. I had a great section of good lawn. So once you got your lawn section, your compacted lawn section, and try really hard to keep it in a whole section. Sometimes this doesn't happen. Sometimes it'll break up, but sometimes you'll have a great piece like this. And actually, I forgot to mention, in addition to shovels, rakes, and a cart or wheelbarrow to transplant your sections, you may also want to get yourself a bucket or a good trash bag to simply place to use to transplant your lawn section. So placing the lawn section in the bag, trying to keep it intact. Get your lawn section, place it in the bag. Oh. And be prepared for your lawn section to be rather heavy. I like to simply invert it, and there you go. You can take it to where you're going to transplant it. My goal is to eventually have the whole yard look like this section of Bermuda grass. So, coming back to the front, whoops. So, coming back to the front, grab your first bit of lawn, and remember, this is going to be heavy, so